Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We will start, we'll continue doing questions for section 8.2, which is integration by parts. Let me look at this question. Okay. Yeah, let me also concentrate about this layat, which I mentioned it. Now let me try to explain it more. You have the trig function, the trig inverse, and you have algebraic things, x over something. You can think of it as algebraic. Okay, so I have I and A. This is the U one. So for sure I will write U sine inverse of x. dv will be the rest. X over square root 1 minus x squared dx. Yeah. I can't find du. dv, let me do it here. X over square root 1 minus x squared dx. Okay. If I let w 1 minus x squared, 1 minus x squared, what will be dw? Minus 2x dx. So I need minus 2 here and minus half outside. So that will be minus half integral. Yeah. This is dw over w to the power half, which is w to the power minus half dw. Now integrate this. I add 1. It will be w to the power half. I have half times 2 times w to the power half plus c. That gives me w to the power half, which is square root 1 minus x squared plus c. Now with the minus sign, I forget the minus sign. This is the minus, minus, minus. So v will be minus root 1 minus x squared. Okay, du will be 1 over square root 1 minus x squared, which is very clear. The product will be easy to integrate. Now this is I. Then I will be what? I will be uv sine inverse times minus square root 1 minus x squared from 0 to half minus integral 0 to half this times this, which is nothing, which is minus 1. So I can integrate it easily. Now substitute. Sine inverse of half is what? Pi over 6. This is times minus square root 1 minus 1 over 4, half square. Sine inverse of 0, 0. So gone. Now this one will be plus integral of 1, which is x from 0 to half. So that gives me what? 1 minus 1 over 4 is 3 over 4. So I have pi over 6 times minus square root 3 square root 3 over 2. Yeah, square root of 3 over square root of 4, which is 2. Plus half. That make it half minus pi square root of 3 over 12. In other words, if I make it all over 12, like what the way he's writing it, that would be 6 minus pi square root of 3, which is this one. Okay. Next one. 9 square root of x ln x. Also, let me think about that. I have ln, this is L, and this is A. So for sure, U will be ln x, and dv will be 9 square root of x dx, the rest. Okay, so it will be du. It will be dx over x. What will be v? This is 9x to the power half. So that would be 9 times 2 over 3, x to the power 3 over 2. Which is what? 6 x to the power 3 over 2. Okay, so this is I. So I will be what? uv, which is 6 x to the power 3 over 2 then x minus integral 2 over 3, not 2 over 3, 6, 18 over 3, 6 x to the power 3 over 2 over x, that x to the power half dx. So that will be 6x 3 over 2 then x minus. So it is still the same thing. Integral x to the power half, that will be 2 over 3, x to the power 3 over 2. Don't forget plus c. That gives me 6, x to the power 3 over 2, then x minus what? 4. 12 over 3, which is 4, x to the power 3 over 2 plus c. And that is the answer. 8 tan inverse 2y. Yeah. So this is a layata. This is a, and this is I, the tan inverse. So for sure, I would let u will be tan inverse of y to y, and the dv will be 8 dy. So du will be what? 1 over 1 plus 2y squared times 2 dy. And v will be 8y. That's it. So this is what? 2 over 1 plus 4y squared dy. Okay. Now, I will do if this is the integral I. So I will be what? uv 8y tan inverse of 2y from 0 to half minus integral from 0 to half of what? 16y over 1 plus 4y squared dy. Yeah, by the way, this 16y, I can write it 2 times 8. Why I'm doing this? Because if this is u, this is 8y will be du. Dy or du, yes. If I let me say w, yeah, let me use w. If I let w 4y squared or 1 plus 4y squared, take it as a whole. dw will be what? 8y dy. So this is ready. It just ln the denominator. So I have what? Now substitute. I have what? And this is 8 times half tan inverse 2 times tan inverse of 1, which is pi over 4. Tan inverse of 0 or 0 times that's gone. Minus what? Yeah, if this is u, this is du, this will be du or dw. If w equal 1 plus 4 squared, that will be dw. So I have dw over w, so that will be minus 2 ln 1 plus 4y squared from 0 to half. So that gives me what? This is pi minus 2 ln of what? Yeah, let me do the calculation. With half, that will be 4 times 1 over 4 ln of 2. Minus 2 ln 2 minus with 0, it will be ln 1, which is 0. So I have pi minus 2 ln 2, which is this one. Okay. The average value. Yeah, but when you do the integral, you will see, I mean, we need integration by parts. So f average will be what? Integral, don't forget the fraction, 1 over 9 minus 4 integral from 4 to 9 ln x over square root of x dx. So I need to do this integral over 5. So mainly I need to do this integral, which let me rewrite it 4 to 9 square x to the power minus half, x to the power minus half ln x dx. So this is a and this is L. So for sure, I will let u equal ln x and dv x to the power minus half dx. Then don't forget, I will multiply by 1 over 5 on that. Okay. So what is du? It will be dx over x. And what is v? 2x to the power half. I think you know how to do these things. Okay. So now let me call this I. So I will be what? UV, which is, now I need to do from 4 to 9. Let me do it at the same time. 2x to the power half, then x from 4 to 9 minus integral from 4 to 9 of what? 2 x to the power half over 1, which is x to the power minus half dx. Let's do the calculation here. 9 to the power 1 over square root of 9, which is 3. That will be 6, then 9 minus what? Square root of 4, which is 2, which is 4, then 4. 4, then 4. Minus, now the integral of the rest. This is what? This is 2. What's the integral of x to the power minus half? It will be 2x to the power half from 4 to 9. So that gives me what? 9 is 3 square. So the square will go out. That will be 12, then 3. Yeah, just let me do it here. 6, then 9. That will be 6, then 3 square. So the 2 will go out as multiply times 6. That will be 6 times 2, then 3. That will be 12, then 3. And the same thing for that one. So I have minus 8, then 2. Because I notice he's writing in the terms of 3 and 2, mostly, and 3 and 2, yeah. Okay. Now this one I substitute, that will be minus what? 4 times 3, that will be 12. 4, that will be 8. So it is 12 ln 3 minus 8 ln 2 minus 4. Don't forget I want it to be over 5. So this is my answer. Suppose that f of 1 equal this, f of 4, we don't have function. Okay. And he wants this. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I will deal with, yeah, it seems to be it's integration by parts. Why? Because this is x, this is, I know how to integrate, which is if I integrate one time, it will be f prime. It's a nice question. Okay, so I let u be x. I will do the same procedure. dv will be the rest, which is f double prime of x dx, which I know how to integrate. V will be what? F prime. dv will be f prime of x. So what is du? U is dx. So this is I. So I will be what? I will be x, f prime of x from 1 to 4 minus integral 1 to 4. Now I have what? F prime of x dx. F prime of x dx. Okay. And this is an easy integral. That's only f of x. That will be, yeah, I can substitute here. That will be 4 f prime of 4 minus f prime of 1. These numbers are given, so I can use, huh? But let me, before that, do this integral. What's the integral of f prime? That will be f of x only from 1 to 4. So I have, let me substitute. For f prime at 4, this is 3. F prime at 1, it will be 5. Minus, what is this? F of 4 minus f of 1. That will be what? 12 minus 5, that is 7 minus. F of 4 is what? 7. F of 1 is 2. That will be 7 minus 5, which is 2. And that will be the answer. Integral x secant square x. So I have what? I have, if we are dealing with Layat, I have this is A and this is T. So for sure I will let U equal x and dV equals secant square x dx. So it will be du is dx and v will be tan x. Yeah, I think this is an easy one. Then I equal what? I will be uv x tan x minus x tan x minus the integral of tan x dx. That will be x tan x. What's the integral of tan? Yeah, I can't do it here. That will be sine over cosine. So that is u. I need minus and minus here. So that will be minus ln cosine x plus c. But he's having it in terms of secant. So let me, that will be ln, I take this as a power, ln secant x plus c, 1 over cosine, which is secant x. So I have this one plus minus, not plus, minus ln secant x plus c. And that will be my answer. If this equals this, yeah, what he wants me to do, he wants me only to do this integral, then he wrote the answer in a specific time format, and then he has this b somewhere. Okay, so let me do it. Yeah, it's 1 times cosine inverse. So for sure I will let u to be cosine inverse of x, and dv will be 1 times dx, which is dx. So du, don't forget, this is minus 1 over square root 1 minus x squared. Don't forget the dx. And v will be x only. Okay, so the integral, let me write it I. So I will be what? X cosine inverse of x from 0 to half minus integral of what? Integral of the remaining, which is minus x over square root 1 minus x squared dx. Okay, this one I can do by substitution, which is x over square root 1 minus x squared dx. Multiply minus by minus. So that will give me, yeah. So this one I need minus 2 and minus half. So that will be minus half. This is u, this is du. Integral u, yeah. Let me do it. W, let me call it W, since I'm using u before. So dw will be minus 2x dx. So I have dw. Yeah, I have w to the power minus half dw. And that gives me minus half times 2w plus c, which gives me minus square root 1 minus x, w to the power half. That's square root 1 minus x squared. So that will be, now substitute. You have what? Half cosine inverse of half, that will be pi over 3. Okay, minus 0, 0 times 1, which is 0. This one is what? Minus square root 1 minus x squared from 0 to half. Okay, that will be pi over 6 minus what? Put the half, that will not, this is not, yeah, it's minus, is correct. Since this integral is minus this plus c, I don't need the plus c. Okay, now this one will be square root 3 over 2. Okay, let me do it this way. Put the half, I have 1 minus 1 over 4 square root 3 over 4, which is square root 3 over 2. With the half, with the 0, that will be what? That will be 1. Okay, so I have pi over 6. Let me take 6. Yeah, it seems to be he took 1 over 6 as a common factor. Or let me first rewrite it. Pi over 6 to be in the same format. Pi over 6 minus square root 3. Yeah, he's put the 1 first. Plus 1 minus square root 3 over 2. Now he took 1 over 6 as a common factor. What's the remaining? Pi plus 6 minus 3 square root of 3. Yeah, everything is okay. So b equals 6. Very clear. B equals 6. That will be that. Yeah. E to the power square root of x. So what I will do first, I write w square root of x. Or I will write this integral square root of x over square root of x e square root of x dx. Since dw will be what? 1 over 2 square root of x. Actually, I need 2 and 2. Yeah. This you can think of it as 1. So I'm doing nothing. But it will do a lot in the calculation. So that give me what? Now, let me do another color. Yeah. So this is my du or dw. So I have what? Integral of 2w ew dw. And this is where I need the integration by parts. And I know the integral of w ew dw, that will be what? w ew minus ew plus c. Yeah, you can check it easily. Differentiate this. That will be what? EW, which will be cancelled with this one, plus WEW, which is what we have. Okay, so that will be 2 times WEW minus EW plus C. So change W to square root of x. So that will be 2 square root of x is square root of x minus 2 e square root of x plus C, which is this one. X tan square. Yeah, I don't know the integral of, there is the x missing here. Okay. I don't know the integral of tan squared. There is no way to do it directly, but I can change this. I know in 1 plus tan squared equals secant squared. Secant squared is easier to deal with. So that will be x secant squared x minus 1 dx. Okay, so that will be x secant square x dx minus integral x dx. This one I can't do. Yeah, and I think I did before. X secant square. Yeah, it's this one. We did it here. It's x tan minus ln secant. So this one we did before. It's x tan x minus ln secant x. No need to do it again. This is minus x squared over 2 plus c. So this is my answer. Okay, x cosine by x. Yeah, if you think about like that, this is a and this is t. So for sure I will take u as x and dv will be cosine by x dx. Be careful about this pi. So du will be dx. And what is v? The integral of this, which is 1 over pi sine by x. Where if I differentiate this, I will get this. Yeah. Now, this integral, let's call it I. So I will be what? 1 over pi x sine by x from 0 to half minus integral from 0 to half of what? Of 1 over pi sine by x dx. And that gives me what? Substitute. I have 1 over 2 pi sine pi over 2, which is 1, then sine 0, which is 0. So 1 over 2 pi. This one I can take the minus sign, so that gives me 1 over pi with the plus sign, because I know the integral of minus sign is cosine. But I need 1 over pi cosine by x from 0 to half. That gives me what? 1 over 2 pi plus plus 1 over plus 1 over pi square times what? Cosine pi over 2, which is 0, and then cosine 0, which is 1. So that'll give me 1 over 2 pi minus 1 over pi square. What is this? X ln. Yeah, so I have A and L. So for sure I'll take U will be the X. No, U will be what is Layat. So L comes before A. So you equal ln 1 plus X, and dV will be X dx. So V here is 6 squared over 2, and du will be 1 over 1 plus X. Okay. So I have what? Yeah. This is make it I. So I will be what? X squared over 2 ln 1 plus X minus integral of what? Half X squared over 1 plus X dx. Now, how to do this? This integral. This one is okay, خلاص already. No, nothing to worry about. But this one, yeah, you need the long division. You need X squared over 1 plus X. That will be what? X. So you have X squared plus X. Let me make it X plus 1. Easy to see that. See the calculation. So plus X. So this is plus minus. This is minus X. Minus X. I decided to divide by minus 1. Minus. That will be minus X minus 1. So this is plus plus. So it's 1. So the integral, let me do the integral of X squared over 1 plus X. Just here, call it I2. Anything, okay. That will be X dx. X squared over 1 plus X is what? It's X minus 1 plus 1 over X plus 1 dx. Yeah. And that will be what? That will be X squared over 2 minus X plus ln X plus 1 plus C. I need the absolute value. Yeah, oh, but since he wrote it 1 plus X, it means X is greater than minus 1. So no need for the absolute value. You know, X is greater than minus 1. Okay. So this, so I will be what? Will be X squared over 2, then 1 plus X. Okay. Yeah, let me write I here. So I need space somehow. This, just to do this one. So I, let's write it here. I think I have enough space. Okay, that will be X squared over 2, then 1 plus X minus half times all of this, which is X squared over 4 minus half. Okay, it's minus times this, so this is plus half X minus half ln X plus 1 plus C. And notice this is ln X plus 1. I can take it as a common factor, and half also. Half, it's half ln 1 plus X times what? X squared minus 1 minus X squared over 4 plus half X plus C. So I have this. Half X squared minus 1 ln 1 plus X minus 1 over 4 X squared plus half X plus C. Yes. Tan inverse square root of X. So I need first to get rid of this absolute root X, root X over root X. I think I need 2, like what we did before. We did this trick before. So if I let U W equals square root of X, dW will be 2. It will be 1 over 2 will be dx over 2 root x. So because of that, I have 2. Yeah, we did this trick before. So this one, this is I. So I will be what? That will be equal to square root of x. That will be 2w tan inverse of w dw, where this is my dw. Okay, now it's ready to do it using the integration by parts. So I let you, I have what, algebra and inverse trick. So u will be tan inverse of w, and dw, dv will be 2w dw. Okay, so what is du? It's 1 over 1 plus w square, and v is w square. That's it. V is w square. Okay, so I will be uv, that will be w square tan inverse w minus integral w square over 1 plus w square dw. Yeah. This one you can do it by the long division, or you can do this trick, where it's w square tan inverse of w minus, I can add 1 and subtract 1. It's actually like what we are doing in the, like if we are doing the long division. This is w square plus 1 over w square plus 1. That will be what? Integral 1 minus 1 over 1 plus w square dw. That will be w square tan inverse of w minus what? W minus minus, that will be plus tan inverse of w plus c. Let me retain the w. W is what? Square root of x. This is my w. Oops. So I have what? W is the square root of x, so that will be x. Yeah, this is w. X tan inverse square root of x minus square root of x plus tan inverse square root of x. Don't forget plus c. And that will be my answer. 16x cubed ln x. Yeah, that will be a, and that will be L. So for sure, I will take with u equal ln x as u, and dv will be the rest. So it will be du. Du will be dx over x, and v will be what? Integral of this. So you add 1 and divide, that will be 4x to the power 4. Which is very clear. If differentiate, I'm getting 16x cubed. Okay, that's good. So I, this is the integral. I will be what? uv for x to the power 4 ln x from where to where? From 1 to e minus integral 1 to e 4x cubed dx. Is it? Yeah. 4x to the power 4 over x dx. That now substitute, I have 4 e to the power 4 ln 1 ln e, which is 1, minus ln 1, which is 0. So forget it. Minus. This, the integral is what? X to the power 4 from 1 to e. So I have 4 e to the power 4 minus e to the power 4 e to the power 4 minus 1. So that gives me what? 3 e to the power 4 plus 1. And that will be my answer. E to the power square root of 2x. Is not square. Yeah, the same idea. I let w to be square root 2x. The w will be what? 2 square root 2x times 2. So it will be the x, which is 1 over square root 2x dx. Yeah. 1 over 2 square root of this times derivative of 2x, which is 2. Okay. So that will be my W. So first, what I will do, I'll do the same trick, but now multiply by square root 2x over square root 2x, which is 1 dx. Yeah. So that will be, now W is square root 2x. So I need to change also the limits, huh? The limits of integration. That will be 0 with 8 square root of 16, which is 4. And this is will be my dW. So I have W, EW, dW. And I know this before W, EW minus W from 0 to 4. That give me what? 4 e to the power 4 minus 4. Okay. Did we did any mistakes somewhere? Multiply by square root 2x. That will be 1 over 2 square root 2x times derivative of 2x, which is 2. That will be cancelled. Is W, EW. No, sorry. This is EW. This integral. Yeah, sometimes don't rush the things. Minus EW plus C. Okay. So 4e to the power 4 minus e to the power 4 minus, substitute the 0, that will be 0 minus e to the power 0, which is 1. So that will be 3e to the power 4 plus 1, which is this one. Okay. X to the power n ln x. Okay. That will be A. That will be L. So I take U to be ln x and dv x to the power n dx, the rest. Do the calculation. du equal dx over x. V will be what? X to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1. Yeah, we know how to integrate x to the power n for an n, where n not equal to minus 1. Okay. So that give me what? This is I. So I will be 1 over n plus 1, x to the power n plus 1 ln x minus integral this times this, which is 1 over n plus 1 x to the power n dx. Okay, so this is will be 1 over n plus 1 x to the power n plus 1 ln x minus, what is this? 1 over n plus 1. What's the integral of x to the power n? It will be 1 over n plus 1 x to the power n plus 1 plus c. So I can take 1 over n plus 1. Yeah, let me rewrite it first. 1 over n plus 1 square x to the power n plus 1 plus c. So I can take 1 over n plus 1 square common factor and x to the power n plus 1 common factor also. What you will get? You will get ln x. Yeah, you will get what? Ln x. No, not ln x. You will get here, I need n plus 1 ln x. N plus 1. Yeah, I took 1 over n plus 1 square. So I need n plus 1. Since this is only 1 over n plus 1 times ln x minus, this is 1 plus c. And that will be my answer. Just you need to do the, go directly with the procedure. X secant m of x. Yeah. So I have a with I. So for sure I will let u will be secant inverse of x. When dv will be x dx. See what will happen. du will be what? Du, if you remember, it will be dx over x square root x squared minus 1. And v will be x. I don't need the absolute value because it's from 2 to 4. Okay. So that the integral will be what? X secant inverse of x from 2 to 4. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Minus, no, sorry, this is x squared over 2. That will be x squared over 2. And the integral of x. Integral of x is x squared over 2. Minus x squared integral of this x squared over 2x square root x squared minus 1 dx. Is it? Yeah, x squared over 2x. Yeah, which is easy one. Not difficult one. We'll see. Now, let me substitute here. I have 16 over 2. That will be 8 secant inverse of 4 minus. What is secant inverse of 2? I know cosine inverse of 2 of half. Which angle give me 2? That will be by over 3. So that will be minus 2 by over 3. Minus 2 by over 3. I know secant inverse of 2 is by over 3. Since cosine by over 3 is half. So secant by over 3 is 2. Minus this integral. Let me do this integral. Yeah, this will be cancelled. So I have minus half. This is u. W. Let me see. W is x squared minus 1. dw will be 2x dx. So I need 2. It needs another 2. So I need minus half. I put 2 and half outside. So that will be 1 over 4 instead of 2. Minus 1 over 4 of what? dw, or w to the power minus half dw. So that give me what? 8 secant inverse of 4 minus 2 pi over 3 minus 1 over 4 times 2w. Add 1 multiplied by 2. That will be minus 2w. 2. Oh, don't forget that from 4 2 to 4. 2 to 4. 2 to 4. So that will be 2w to the power half. No, it's not 2 to 4. It's not 2 to 4 anymore. Yeah. At 2, it will be what? 4 minus 1, that will be 3. And at 4, it will be 15. Yeah, just do this substitution. Okay. So this is from 3 to 5. Yeah, that will make it. So 8 secant inverse 4 minus 2 pi over 3. This is what? Half minus half times what? Square root of 15. This is 15. Square root of 15 minus square root of 3. So now we want to make this the same expression over 6. Yeah. Plus over 6. That give me what? The only things Let me make it as is. Let me make the positive at the beginning. That will be square root 3 over 2 minus square root 15 over 2 minus 2 pi over 3. Now this is, I will make it over 6. So that over, this will be 3 square root of 3 minus 3 square root of 15 minus 4 pi. And that will be my answer. Okay, ln x all square. Yeah. So for sure I will let ln x all square as my u, and dv will be dx. So v will be x, du will be what? It will be 2 ln x over x dx. So if this is I will be what? X, then x all square minus 2 integral then x dx. Now I will do it again. I'll do the by parts again. Let u equal ln x, dv equal dx, so v equal x, and du equal dx over x. So that give me what? X, then x square minus 2. Don't forget the 2. What is the ln x now? X ln x, x ln x. Okay. Yeah. X ln x minus integral of dx plus c. So that will be x ln x square minus 2x ln x plus 2 times what? Integral of dx, which is x plus c. So I can take x common factor. I have ln x square minus 2x minus 2 ln x plus 2. Since I have ln x, it means x is positive. Plus 2 plus c, which is this one. Arctan x. Yeah, I will have u arctan x. Let me try to do it quickly. dv will be x, so v equal x. du will be 1 over 1 plus x square. So I will be what? This is half. So I have x arctan of x minus half. This is u du, so it will be ln 1 plus x square plus c, which is this one. Yeah, I think I will do these two, then I will stop. Ln x over x cubed. Yeah, I will let u ln x dv x is minus 3 dx. So du will be dx over x, and v, I add 1, it will be what? Minus 1 over 2 x to the power minus 2. Yeah, so this is I will be what? Minus 1 over 2 x square times ln x minus integral of minus half x to the power minus 3 dx. Yeah, so that give me what? Minus ln x over 2x square. This will be plus half integral of this. And what's the integral of this? That will be minus half x is minus 2 plus c. So that give me minus ln x over 2x square minus 1 over 4x squared plus 3. And that will be my answer. This is the last one. He wrote down the integral in terms of something, and he said, what is a plus b? Okay, just do the calculation. First, I need to get rid of this w, where w is square root of x. So dw will be 1 over 2 root x. So I write this integral. We did it before. Let me do it quickly. We'll do the same trick. That will be 2 square root of x over 2 square root of x sine square root of x dx. This is will be my dw. So I have what? 2. I have 2 integral of 2. This is w sine w. This is will be my dw. Sine w dw. Which is, now I need to do this by part. Let u equal 2w dv, or like I know it. It will be what? It will be integral of w sine w dw taken from me. That will be what? W sine w. You know what? Let me do it. Yeah, it's you need to go back. W sine w dw. I wanted to do this. 2. Okay, so with the 2. Yeah, so let me do it by parts. Let u equal to w dv will be sine w dw. Okay, so du equal to dw, and v, that will be minus cosine w. Okay, so that will be what? Minus 2w cosine w. Okay, minus integral of minus 2 cosine w dw. I'm just doing the calculation. So that gives me minus 2w cosine w. What's this? Plus 2 cosine w plus 2 sine w plus c. And this will be minus 2. What is w? Square root of x. Cosine square root of x plus 2 sine square root of x plus c. So it will be a. This will be my a, and this will be my b. So a plus b minus 2 plus 2, that will be 0, which is this one. So let me stop the recording. I think we did a good number of questions. Let me stop the recording. Thank you.